I had nothing to do with it, so I'm just waiting to go to court on that. I go to court on that next month, on the 16th.
She's saying the co-defendants.
I know, but she's speaking the street talk. It's the way, the manner you speak, it's the way people speak who are living off the grid and who are not following the rules and are the outliers and who end up in this court because people don't speak like that normally. You're using street slang with that we recognize here because the people who are here use that. And that's why you're here.
Maybe take a picture of her
Ma'am,
and take a picture of my scripts and send them.
you're
to me.
free falling in life right now. Look at you. Where are you working?
I work at Game Room Provider.
I know,
in
but
Rose City.
you have an appointed lawyer.
I'm sorry.
You have a court appointed lawyer.
I just
You can't even fire. You can't even hire somebody. You're free falling. You're not independent.
Yes, I am. I really am.
Well, the people are paying her
Okay.
for you, for your mess. The people are. Don't say you're independent.
Okay.
You're going to agree with me? Thank you. Of course, that's correct. But I'm going to make sure that we're going to walk this through, that you have legitimate prescriptions, because this game that's played, we caught some people on misusing Adderall as a prescription and testing positive in meth and being able to sashay out of here thinking that they pulled the wool. I'm sorry. You're shaking your head. No, but you weren't here when that happened. Well, quit shaking your head when I'm speaking.
I can't.
Do you have a problem?
In Judge John Stevens' courtroom, today's case unfolds with a defendant who is entangled in a web of legal troubles. This woman has found herself in the crosshairs of the law multiple times recently, prompting serious concerns from Judge Stevens. So he is not mincing words today, as he believes this defendant is on a downward spiral. And he is particularly displeased with the defendant's choice in legal defense, questioning why taxpayers should foot the bill for her court-appointed lawyer when she claims to be fully employed. Adding fuel to the fire, there are suspicions that the defendant might be exploiting a legal loophole to evade positive drug tests through prescribed medications. Judge Stevens is adamant about addressing these issues head-on. But the question is, will Judge Stevens extend empathy and understanding to this defendant? Or is this the moment where the judge delivers a decisive and firm ruling? Stay tuned to find out.
22-41227 is called. This is an indictment, and it alleges that Jolie Lowe, is that you?
Yes.
Committed the state jail felony of forgery, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state jail if convicted, and it's a felony, so it's serious. Are you getting a lawyer?
I've tried, I just can't afford one that they have.
Well, they come in handy when you're charged with a crime. Are you employed somewhere?
Yeah,
Where?
I work at a Game Room Provider.
Okay, so how much do you make an hour? Or do you get paid an hour, or is it salary?
I get paid $10 an hour.
Sir, ma'am,
$10 an hour.
how long have you worked there?
A year and a half.
This is on. Who's got this case?
I did.
You see anything odd about this? Dates wise. He was indicted 1 year ago. This is an initial appearance?
Nation, she's been to court a couple of times. I've been to court with her. And they told me I needed to find an attorney. I got called and I asked him to assign me one, but I never heard back from him.
I didn't print out all the previous reads. I'm sorry.
You won't pay full price for a haircut. You just won't do it. Okay, you posted a bond a year ago, exactly, like December 16th of last year
Mhm.
for $5,000. And
It was a PR.
this
Oh,
has been been on a PR bond. Defendant called and gave new address, and it's in parenthesis again. I get the.
For 6 months.
Let me speak.
Okay.
Then you can speak. Again, which is kind of, it's a hint to me that the way they wrote that you're moving around. You have another affidavit. Second. It's reset until 3/23 for designated of attorney. Have you ever had an attorney? To
No,
hire an attorney? Here it is. It's a March to hire a lawyer. Then send notice PR bonds.
You in jail in another county?
Mhm.
What county are you in jail?
Harding,
Harding County.
I'm doing Harding for 6 months.
Okay, when it's
For
2023.
what? For what?
Session and
What's the status of that case?
they signed the affidavit, taking the charges, so I just have to go to court and wait for that.
You're mumbling. I didn't hear you.
I have to wait and go to court for that because the people I was with, they signed an affidavit taking the charges because I had nothing to do with it, and so I'm just waiting to go to court on that. I go to court on that next month, on the 16th.
She sent the co-defendants.
I know, but she's speaking the street talk. It's just the way, the manner you speak, it's the way people speak who are living off the grid and who are not following the rules and are the outliers and who end up in this court because people don't speak like that normally. You're using street slang that we recognize here because the people who are here use that. And that's why you're here is that you kind of, you're free falling. You need to fix that. So you've got something in Hardin County, a drug case in Hardin County that's pending right now.
Yes.
You got this forgery case here. What do you have in Orange County?
Nothing.
There's nothing.
No.
Are you still living in Orange County
Yes, I live in Byron.
at 990?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ms. Mantalini, I'm going to ask you to help Ms. Lowe here. I'm going to appoint you. She's got a couple of indigent forms, and from what she said, I don't think her income has changed. So I'm going to appoint you to represent her, please.
And I'm adding her to discovery right now, Judge.
Oh,
I'm adding her to discovery right now.
oh. Well, Merry Christmas. It's a gift for you. She's charged with a state jail felony forgery. Was there restitution in this? A loss?
Let me check, Judge. You didn't get money out of this. It looks like, according to this, it was attempted and it was, it was attempted to be passed according to the probable cause affidavits. There's a restitution request from the victim, although I may need to verify whether they
Did
actually
not have permission
suffered
to
a
cash any
loss.
check, or attempted to pass a fraudulent check, and in doing so attempted to defraud a place of business, was placed in handcuffs, placed in the back.
Well, did it state the check amount in the probable cause, Judge?
786.39.
Okay, so I got to
Was
figure out.
attempting to cash a forged check.
We have a restitution request for $2,300. So I'll have to look through the file and figure out where that comes from.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the check on its face is 700.
Sometimes they'll just file one.
What is it? How much was it?
It's $2,383.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll just file on one, and there'll be other checks that the victim will assert for restitution.
All right. What we're going to do is reset this for 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ms. Mantalini will be appointed to represent you. She'll be talking to you. We'll get a resetting before you leave. You have a seat in the dugout here, and we've got a Jerry and Hamilton. Jerry and Hamilton. Hold on. Joe Lee Lowe. Come on up. You flunked your drug test.
No, I'm getting my prescription.
Let me tell you, before we even start, the court has dealt with the Adderall prescription issue before, and I was able to get a lot of people in trouble off of that because some people are getting prescriptions and are not properly administering the prescriptions and using them. If she has a prescription, and we found this out of Louisiana, is where it's out of control. And they tried to pull that on me, and we were able to sniff it out. And the Adderall they show me a bottle with that, which has pills in it, but the bottle, there's just unlimited Adderall where you can store it, and the prescription labels don't match up to what the facts are. And everybody knows that Adderall is being used as methamphetamine substitute. And I know that. So you're not going to pull the wool over this court. So
The one thing.
we're gonna
Interrupt you just 1 second. She does need you to know that she did just get out of a hospital.
I'm on 9 different medications.
And she's and she was allowed to at least text her sister, who could maybe take a picture of her.
Ma'am,
And you can
And
take
Ma'am,
my scripts and send them.
you're
to me.
free falling in life right now. Look at you. Where are you working?
I work at Game Room Provider.
I know,
in
but
Rose City.
you have an appointed lawyer.
I'm sorry.
You have a court appointed lawyer.
I just.
You
fired
can't
today.
even fire.
I
You
didn't
can't
have
even
one
fire
to do.
somebody. You're free falling. You're not independent.
Yes, I am. I really am.
Well, the people are paying her
Okay.
for you, for your mess. The people are. Don't say you're independent.
Okay.
You're going to agree with me? Thank you. Of course, that's correct. You can go. All right. You go hire your own lawyer.
I can. I didn't know.
Why didn't you do that?
I
Why?
didn't have time to do it. I was in.
Then
Okay.
here's what we're going to do on that one. On this, you're going to pay the court-appointed attorney's fees as a condition of probation, if you can do it. That's what we'll do, because the people aren't going to be paying for others' mistakes. That's not right, unless they're indigent. But the Adderall thing has been pulled in front of me, and we pulled that. We've been able to sniff out problems in it. Not always, but I'm going to make sure that we're going to walk this through, that you have legitimate prescriptions, because this game that's played, we caught some people on misusing Adderall as a prescription and testing positive in meth and being able to sashay out of here thinking that they pulled the wool. I'm sorry. You're shaking your head. No, but you weren't here when that happened.
I understand.
Well,
I was saying I'm
quit
not.
shaking your head when I'm speaking.
I can't.
Do you have a problem?
No.
A muscular problem? Well,
No.
quit shaking your head when I'm speaking, because it's true what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can disagree with it, but
I'm listening.
I don't need you. It won't matter whether you disagree or not. I'm talking history and facts, but we're gonna until you can show me a prescription that it has the picture of her prescription on her phone. I want to see it in person. I want to see it actual.
Okay. I can get her.
And let me ask you, you got the photograph on the phone. What is that? The get out of jail free card thing that you got on
No,
the phone?
my suggestion that maybe we could get a picture of her prescriptions
Okay.
so that we would have them to give to the court.
I gotta see it. I gotta count the pills and everything else. Let's see what the dates are.
will she be able to, will your sister be able to bring him to court?
Yeah, when she gets off work, take him.
Because that's what people are doing. They're getting the Adderall prescriptions and then storing them for just this purpose. We've had it. And
Um,
it's really, and there's people from Louisiana who we caught doing that. Some people who somehow figured how to get out of jail free on the methamphetamine use.
So she says that her sister, when she gets off at 2, would be able to bring the court that prescription, and possibly the judge could hold her until after 2 when her sister might could get here. I unfortunately will not be able to be here because I have a pre-existing engagement at 3 o'clock that I must attend out of in Needleland area. But I hate for her to go to jail if she is in fact being treated with a legal prescription. I see that she has
You need to be-
swollen in her face.
You need to be carrying it around
Okay.
for this purpose. You just can't, I'm sorry, a photograph from somebody else is just not going to be believable.
I
You
understand.
got to have it in person when it's a controlled substance that carries with it up to a second degree felon.
Sure, they get stolen.
Ma'am,
I'm scared like my prescriptions will get stolen because I have pain medicines too, and I won't carry them around for that reason. It's happening.
do you carry money?
Yeah.
You're not afraid that's going to get stolen?
Mm,
All right. Let's see, that doesn't make any sense. All right, well, then that's the court's orders. You're in custody. Your bond is revoked until such time that you can show me the bottle that I can check up on and resolve in your favor. So,
Would the court allow her to make one last call to her sister to tell her sister she needs to come up here with that?
yeah, I don't have a problem with it, but work that out with the bailiffs. Thank you. That prescription she's got, did you see a picture of it? Is it
No,
out
I
of
didn't.
Louisiana?
No, I just asked her to maybe get somebody to send something so that it could be provided to the drug tester or the court.
It's only 15 other restitutions. Yeah.
Yeah, we figured out there's like a seminar going on out there with the methamphetamine users. This is what you do. I mean, that's what they get together and they say, this is how we can beat them. They're always looking for ways to do that. But it's really bad in Louisiana because of the way they dispense things differently. And one of the druggists, I was talking to a pharmacist here and they said, yeah, Louisiana it's a loophole that they're not fixing. We do have it fixed here. Well,
Comments, viewpoints, interpretations, and insights expressed in this video are for education and entertainment purposes. All individuals featured in the video are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Please do not attempt to contact, locate, or engage with any individuals featured in the video.